So here's a fun little fact. Just like Tom Cruise, I also do my own stunts. Behold. The titular fall guy is stuntman Colt, who really likes his job and has a relationship with camera operator Jody. However, when he injures his back, Colt is sidelined, losing his confidence along with his connection with Jody. The movie picks up a year and a half later, with Jody now a first-time director working on a huge blockbuster. The producer of the movie convinces Colt to come back, and of course, things get complicated. So when the star of the movie, actor Tom Ryder, goes missing, Colt is tasked with unraveling the mystery.
You find Ryder,
Save Jodie's film.
you get the love of your life back.
This movie is loosely based on the 80s TV series The Fall Guy, starring Lee Majors. And it's a very charming, very fun, unpretentious romantic comedy. But above all, Fall Guy pays homage to stunt performers. Director David Leitch was a stuntman himself for over 20 years. The movie makes a very good point that stunt people don't get Oscars or awards, even though they should. It's produced by 87 North, a production company founded by Leitch and John Wick director Chad Stahelski. So every stunt imaginable is in this film. Car crashes, fight choreography, pyrotechnics, trained stunt dogs, car chases, you name it, it's in there. One scene in this movie even sets a Guinness World Record for most cannon rolls in a car at 8.5. It's a hell of a lot of fun to watch, and this movie celebrates old school Hollywood filmmaking, and I like that it's kind of meta. For example, when someone on set talks about a problem in the third act, guess what? There's a problem in the third act.
Or getting tangled in exposition.
Or when Colt and Joni are discussing the use of split screens in movies, the movie shows a split screen. It's very self-aware, but they never overdo it. I can see this movie failing in the hands of someone else, but clearly everyone involved had a lot of passion for stunt work and telling a funny and endearing story. It's perfectly set up to do a whole bunch of fun stuff because, just like in a TV series, Colt Seavers has to use all of his stuntman skills to solve the case. There's one very nice setup payoff moment for a Miami Vice stunt in the movie that was just chef's kiss. Now, Ryan Gosling's comedic timing has always been impeccable, which is unfair. If you look the way he does, it's not fair. Handsome son of a bitch.
You need carbs!
He's very good in comedic roles. I rewatch The Nice Guys at least twice a year, and it never fails to make me laugh. But let's not forget Emily Blunt, who is extremely charming in this movie. She is perfect. Both of these actors have amazing chemistry, and the supporting cast is great as well. We have Aaron Taylor-Johnson, who plays the prima donna actor who goes missing. Hannah Waddingham plays the film producer. And Winston Duke plays the stunt coordinator, whom Colt plays the movie quote game with. That's where you name a quote and the other person has to guess what movie it's from. Not to brag, but I am the literal best at this game. Come at me. But there's just one teeny tiny problem. The whole mystery plot about the missing actor is very thin and kind of silly. Especially in the third act, it's a little bit disappointing, but thankfully everything else in this movie is so wonderful and charming, you just don't really care about the sometimes convoluted and ridiculous plot. That's not what makes this movie so fun. This is just a good time. Nothing more, nothing less. So yes, I highly recommend watching The Fall Guy. Okay, let's try this again. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Well, I guess it would. Ow!